Ay, Dios mío. Happy New Year to come. This is the English part of la licenciada Cocola, Elizabeth Pichardo Cochrane. Llámame Cochrane. I am going to say this in English. Happy New Year. May God help us, for those that believe in God, because there's a lot of us that don't, with common sense, understanding, communication, especially, and education in order for us to communicate better. I am actually sending a message. I'm here in the Dominican Republic. This is where I was born, Cocola, San Pedro de Macorís, which is considered Patrimonio Nacional by UNESCO on the part about preserving history and documenting history, which I've been trying to do, and I have been denied last year. But it's a new year. Things are going to change. To the people in the Virgin Islands, Governor Brian and Lieutenant Governor Tragensa, I will thank you very much for the treatment of me. And the Dominican Committee, Comité de Acción Dominicano, muchas gracias, dominicano. Ahora me estoy dando cuenta de lo que come solo o come mucho. También al Comité Pro, Raúl y Rosa, están aquí, gozando con jipeta. So back to English again. Because we need to speak two languages. Necesitamos hablar 2 y hasta 3 idiomas. Porque en translación se pierde. So back to English again. Don't go crazy, but that's life. To President Abinader, I am so sick and so tired, really, of hearing about the Dominican being corrupt and things are not going to change and you are not doing what you're supposed to do. I believe in you. I voted for you and I want to come home. So I don't have no nenen, padrino, no pepe, madrina, padrina. Más, mira, aquí en la iglesia ni agua bendita dan. So back to English again. Don't get lost. So I want to ask you, please, just give me a chance to get an interview or to see you or to meet you, which people think that I'm crazy. I have always been an advocate for human rights and justice. And since a young girl, a teenager, let's say about 10, 11, I got involved with every organizations that looked out for colored folks. Now we are called here in the Dominican Republic Afro-Latinos. I have been in movies, I have been in marches and everything for people, but then black from the Dominican Republic, you know, everything they yellow and they think that they're white, which that's the cruel reality. We need to educate, okay? We need to educate our people. And this year, it's like, I'm so tired. I'm here. I want to live here. And I like here is the complaint about PLD, TLD, TTT. I'm not all into all of that stuff. I know that there are parties and that you pick one. To me, it was like Republican, Democrat, Liberal. I was a Republican living in Westchester. Then I came to the Virgin Islands. I was, no party, but then I became a Democrat. So all I want to say is that I need to be here. I have the education, I have the experience, and my issues right now, I have advocated for labor. I have a prima facie case. You could check it out. Elizabeth Pichardo against the United States Virgin Islands Labor Department, which led to a couple of hotel unionizing for housekeeping. They didn't do it all the way, but they did something. And for this new year, I'm going to be here Well, I've been trying to be here since like 2004, but for some reason, I don't behave. And you know, in this macho culture, the woman always have to be an object or subject. And she needs to be validated by some man. And that shouldn't be. Okay? We should be validated by our experience and by our education. So, that's all I want to say in English. Mr. Brian in the Virgin Islands, thank you. And I'm going to be speaking more about what's going on in the Virgin Islands with the Dominicans. Because the image for the Dominicans and the job that you get and the opportunity that they get is really time for it to stop. Totally. Period. Stop. The way they are viewed, the perceptions that everybody is like, you know, here in the Dominican Republic, prostitution is not against the law. And America it is. And as I say, oh, the oldest position in this person, no, the oldest is cleaning, housekeeping. Nobody could do nothing unless you follow. So, muchas gracias. Thank you very much. May we all be blessed for the new year with justice from Jesus Justice and common sense, a little bit of communication and compassion, because we are being too nasty, too mean to each other. So may we get love spread all around. And may we stay positive. And talking is too much. If you talk, bring a solution. And if you don't have the solution, ask somebody else or say it ahead. So, Happy New Year. Feliz Año Nuevo. And I'm here in San Pedro de Macorís, Dominican Republic. Sin cuarto, prieta, que se ve bien. Say, I'm not worth anything according, because everything is about money, or depending that because you're a woman, a man has to do this for you and that for you. In the meantime, you could get abused and misused and you could be miserable. And that's not right. So, gracias. Thank you. Y otra vez, para todos ustedes que están ahí bien. Es más, mira. I see you. Gracias. Feliz Año Nuevo. Y bendiciones financieras en abundancia para esos que lo usan para el bien. Muchas gracias. Chao.